no one wants a slow burn these days. Everyone's so goddamn lazy.
Everyone's so fucking greedy. Like, take some time.
No, literally.
Let it burn.
Hi, it's Megan.
And it's Bree.
And we just want to talk about TV.
Welcome to our podcast,
Unseriesous. Each episode, we're going to cover a TV show, new or old, and have a silly little conversation about it.
So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get unserious.
You had me at hello.
Oh.
I've not seen the movie that that's from.
What's that from?
That's a great question. Oh, that should be a question. Okay, anyway.
Me at hello.
What's a good okay. I'll have what she's having. What's another one? That one's when Harry Met Sally.
Okay. Oh yeah, of course.
I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her.
Yes, that's a good one.
Mamma
Mia.
Oh. What? Like it's hard?
I can't think of a single.
Yeah,
quote.
we've done enough.
You know what? I've done it.
What's the speech?
Oh.
Not even a little bit.
Not even?
Not even at all. Alright, if you couldn't guess by now, we are talking all about rom-coms because it's February, baby. And that means it's time for romantic comedies. It's love month. And the person I love the most is myself.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I love myself.
I sometimes... anyway, we're going to talk about fictional love.
I love me.
I love myself and I don't need anybody else. Okay, amen. Yeah, it's February, and the only thing I know about February is it's time to watch some damn rom-coms. So we thought to kick off the month, we would rank, I would say, a majority of some of our favorite movies. And as you can already tell what some of those are.
Yeah, don't
worry about it. We made our own tier list. Maybe I'll link it down below if you would like to make your own version of our tier list. Try to fill this up with movies one or both of us have seen. Might add to it as we go. But as you can tell, we may have not seen every rom-com. So let us know down below what ones we are detrimentally missing out on.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure to get to those because I would say rom-coms are one of, if not my favorite genre, just because women are usually the stars.
Yeah.
Can't say that about every genre and every movie in every genre. This is a women-centered category, and they're just lighthearted and fun and always have an optimistic, usually happy ending.
So true.
And we need that these days.
Yeah. Comedy.
Yeah, exactly. Escapism.
We need that.
So
I don't watch movies.
Yeah, Bree's not really a film noir.
But now I am.
But now we are, which speaking of, we'll do a real quick catch up with my pal Bree. Bree, have you been watching anything or listening to anything or eating anything interesting?
Well, I can't eat.
Well, yeah.
No, just kidding. Well, I'm still watching Arcane. I'm a few more episodes into that, and it's getting good.
Oh.
And now I kind of know what's going on, so like I can't look at edits on TikTok, which I had been doing.
Amen.
So now I can't look at those.
Yeah.
I haven't read. I don't read anymore. I gave up on that skill.
Yeah, I'm illiterate now.
I'm illiterate. And my wisdom teeth surgery, don't worry guys, is on the 22nd.
It's locked in.
Big day.
It's on the books.
Big day.
Mm-hmm.
And then me and my friend Megan,
It's me.
the film noirs we are.
Yeah, you know us.
You know, big film people.
Cinephiles.
Watched Conclave.
Hell yeah, we
last
did.
night. So, my second movie this year, and it's an Oscar movie.
Yeah.
So now I can only watch Oscar movies.
Yeah, because we've already seen Wicked.
Yeah.
Challenger snubbed. Fucked up.
Should be there.
And now we've got A Real Pain and Conclave under our belts. So next on the docket is The Substance, Anora, and Nosferatu.
Yeah.
And if you want us to watch anything else, well,
good
luck, Charlie.
There's a month.
Yeah, but there's like 1 month of the Oscars, and I don't think you'll be catching me watching Amelia Perez or The Brutalist.
No.
Those fuckers. But if there's any other movies out there you think we should try, let us know too. Any rom-coms or any Oscar movies, that's what we're sticking with. Yeah.
New Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
That's it.
Yeah, I've really been.
I've been doom scrolling.
Yeah, we're trying to not do that, but here we are. I haven't been
wasted
reading
so much
either. I know, I need to start reading. I have been watching a little bit more of Daredevil. Haven't stopped watching edits, though. I pretty much do that all the time.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Severance. If you're not watching Severance yet, this is the time. The day this comes out, I think a life-changing episode is about to drop. So
yeah, so get to it.
Get to it.
Get with it.
Please.
Blake.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's about it. And the Super Bowl, I'm not even excited about. But keep an eye out for something from Taco Bell.
Oh.
I'm winking with the eye I usually don't wink with.
Yes. Looks pretty good. We get some hits.
And that's all I have to say about that.
And that's all I got.
We also might be doing rom-com trivia later this month, so this will hopefully refresh us on some things.
Yeah,
maybe.
we have to win.
Yeah.
Even though.
Yeah. We won Glee trivia. That was pretty good.
I can do Glee. Hey, can this actually be Glee trivia?
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna tier list. I think I have 76 movies. Brie, you'll have to let me know if we're missing any. I think I have a bulk of them. And like I said, this doesn't even count. Like, I went through like a Wikipedia list. Some of them I was like, why isn't this one on here? Like, it's really a trick of how you define a rom-com.
Yeah, like I was struggling with that. Like, I'm like, is this a rom-com? Or is this just like a
romance? Is it a comedy with romance?
Comedy with a little romance.
So you'll see some of these we might be like, would you count this? But I tried to just get a good variety of different movies that are a little different from one another, because there's a couple I have questions on, but they fell into the list. So I was like, I'm going to throw them in anyway. I threw in a couple of mine that I was like, why isn't this on the list? I was using Wikipedia, unless I missed it. But, yeah, about 76 movies. We're going to try to not take too long but with everything. But here are our categories. From the bottom, we have a haven't seen. In theory, we should have seen most of these, but in case there is a couple, we'll throw them in haven't seen yet. This pissed me off. There are some that we might be fired up about.
This pissed me off.
This PMO. Ones that just like were fine but not really memorable. Because I feel like a rom-com is pretty hard to mess up. Like, I would say that this pissed me off category will be small, maybe. But like, as long as there's good chemistry, a good storyline, like, I love a good rom-com. It might not be the best, but I'm still gonna have a good time. But some might just not be as memorable as others.
That's gonna piss me off.
Then, of course, cute, which I feel like is pretty much like most rom-coms. I feel like that'll be a pretty big category. Instant classic is pretty much like, this is a peak rom-com. But then, of course, our elite, this is the best movie ever category. You're going to have to be pretty big. Me and Brie are going to have to come together and decide what belongs in that category.
I'm going to come together.
Yeah, we'll see about that. And then we'll answer. I have a couple of questions for us to end the day with. So, without further ado, should we start ranking? I think most of these are in alphabetical order. Okay, the first one on the docket is 13 going on 30.
That's a pretty good one to start
It is pretty good. I would say it's either an instant classic or this is the best movie ever.
Yeah, I would agree. I could agree on this is, but like, how many do we want to
I know.
go in there?
It's almost like, do we not put any in there until the end and then look at our instant classics and then see which ones are good enough to put up? Almost like we do our own top 3 or 4.
That's a classic.
Yeah. 13 going on 30 is the first rom-com I remember watching and being obsessed with. Like, I'm sure I have watched other movies before. Like, I remember watching this at a sleepover, and it's sticking with me. Yeah. And it's stuck with me to this day. Mark Ruffalo. Whoa. His peak.
Boston Rob.
Close your eyes and listen to Boston Rob next time you're watching Traitors. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. 27 dresses.
Megan likes this one.
I fucking love Katherine Heigl, guys. I need everyone that's a Katherine Heigl hater to sit down. Like, if you hate her because of whatever drama was going on Grey's Anatomy or like her opinions on Knocked Up or whatever, sit down. That woman, God forbid a woman have an opinion.
God forbid.
God forbid. And she was killing it in the rom-com game for a while.
So true, Katherine Heigl.
And I love it. And James Marsden is the love interest. Are we kidding?
Yes. It's pretty good.
What else can you
What
do?
else
So I'm putting it in the best movie ever.
Oh God.
I either think It's cute or instant classic.
Yeah. I would personally go cute.
Yeah.
But I can see where that's instant classic for you.
Yeah. Okay, we'll
In
put it
this
at the top
economy.
of cute.
Okay, at the top of
We'll
cute.
see. Maybe we can move things around.
Everything is gonna go in instant classic.
Like instant classic. Okay. All right. Yeah, I fucking love that movie. Okay, 50 First Dates. I haven't seen this.
Okay, I haven't seen it in a long time.
Okay.
But I do think it's cute.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't not remember, like I remember it it didn't piss me off.
Right.
I think it was cute.
Right. I fear we might need to break up cute into two categories,
Yeah.
but I'm struggling as to what the categories are. Cute and cute 2.0. Cute and cuties. Okay, hell yeah. Always Be My Maybe.
Oh, I loved that one.
I really liked that one,
Yeah.
but I cannot tell you
know what
anything
it's
about it right now.
That's tragic.
I know.
Yeah, not memorable.
But it's not memorable.
Yeah.
I've just seen it once, and Keanu Reeves came in as Keanu Reeves, and
that was funny.
that was instant classic.
that was instant classic. That's the thing. A lot of these I fear I have seen once.
I know.
Because
Okay, let's think right now then. How would we break up cute into two categories?
Let's break that up.
Let's
We're always
add
breaking
I
up
know.
a category.
We need. That's why I'm like, let's do it right now before we get too far. Okay, added a row below. Let's make it blur.
Always be
My
my
baby. What am I doing? Let me make it a different color. Thanks. And so we have cute, and we have not as cute, but still cute. For ones that we know are cute, but like we don't remember them as well. So I'm dragging 50 First Dates into
But
that.
they're totally not memorable, but they're still cute.
They're still cute.
That's so funny.
And then I think Always Be My Maybe should be in that.
Okay.
Because it's like I know I liked it, but it's gonna need another watch. Versus
Okay.
like I don't care about it, but it was
I don't
fine at
give
the
a
time.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone But You. You haven't seen this one yet, right?
No.
See, I'm trying to think. I have seen it, and I did really like it. I think I would personally put it into cute because I think
Cute.
there were things. I feel like I watched this like a year ago, so I'm trying to remember anything distinct enough about it to say.
Illegally.
Whoa, someone tweeted it on Twitter, and Julie and I sat down and watched the whole thing without it being taken down. So that's not on us. We were simply enjoying what was given to us. I personally really liked it. I think people that like hated it were wrong, but I also don't think it's the like best rom-com of all time, but it is certainly in the direction of like what rom-com should be, especially since this came out 2023. Like, let's bring more of these rom-coms back. And I did really like it. I thought they had good chemistry. I'm trying to think. I feel like there was something about it where I was like, this could be better if they did this, but I can't quite put my finger on it right now. So it's no 27 Dresses, though.
No 27. It's no instant.
It's not an instant classic. Okay, you've seen this, right?
I've seen it. I saw it in high school.
Okay.
I would say not as cute, but still cute.
Okay.
Because I need another watch, but
Yeah, that's so fair.
that's the thing. I've only watched so many movies in one.
Right. But sometimes, like, there's a couple on here that I've seen once that just, like, changed my life.
That changed my life.
That I'm like,
Yeah,
instant classic.
Okay.
Have you seen Bridget Jones?
No.
Me neither. Okay.
Not like all the way through. I've seen
Okay.
like random parts of it, but I've never like.
Okay. So we'll put that in haven't
Sad.
seen. Bride Wars.
Bride Wars. I saw that when I was.
I haven't seen it in a while, and honestly, I'm teetering toward not memorable.
Yeah, me too, because I don't remember.
Exactly. And like, it's Kate Hudson and Anne Hathaway who are fucking amazing. But like, what even happened? This did not piss me off, though.
I almost watched that at Madison's when I was there in February, but we couldn't get it to work or something,
Oh,
so we
interesting.
watched a different movie.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it at all. It was
Right.
one of those goofy movies.
Yeah, where you're like, this could be something, but it's not
But
quite.
it's a little goofy.
Yeah, it's a little too much. All right, you've seen But I'm a Cheerleader, right?
Yes.
Okay, where did you put this?
Instant classic.
Okay.
I only watched it last year, but it was really good.
Sorry, I have to slowly bring it up. I'm zooming in so I can see, but then it's going to take forever to get it up. Okay, instant classic.
Yes.
Okay. A Cinderella Story.
Instant classic.
I feel like this could be like a person's first rom-com of our generation.
Yeah,
you know what I
it could.
mean? I would put it up an instant classic. Because I will tell you, the other Cinderella stories are not on this.
Okay, yeah.
So I would say that encompasses...
The first two are really,
like, life-changing.
Life-changing.
And, like, it literally is called a Cinderella story. Like, what a great trope. Like, rags to riches or whatever the fuck. Like, great trope.
Sure.
John Michael Murray and Hilary Duff. Okay, Clueless. Instant classic. I don't really know what else to say other than as if we're putting it anywhere else. Okay. Crazy Rich Asians. I do. I honestly think it's either like the really cute or instant classic.
Yeah.
I would go instant classic if they were fucking making the next one.
Yeah.
In protest, I'm putting it in cute.
But I love that movie so much. We should watch that.
I agree. And like,
are they making the next one?
They're supposed to be. Like, every once in a while, something about it comes back up. Like, Gemma Chan and Harry Shum Jr. Like, the material is there. I can see. Busy. I guess so. On Grey's Anatomy. Surely he can make some room. Okay. I know that John M. Chu is busy with Wicked. And he's doing, I just found out he's making another, like, movie, but what was it? It's
he's
like
doing Britney Spears. Right?
Really?
I think
there's another thing in the news, though, of what he's doing that's separate.
Oh.
Should I Google?
I forget.
John M. Chu. News.
What's he doing? What's he up to?
Dr. Seuss movie.
What?
Bitch! Get in the studio and make Crazy Rich Asians 2, please! At least one more.
The places you'll go since he's doing the Dr. Seuss.
Valentines 2028 release. We're never getting Crazy Rich Asians 2.
Yeah.
Fuck. Come on!
It's been
the material was there. We don't need more Dr. Seuss, I'll say it. Okay.
Crazy.
I'm silencing myself.
Love.
Yeah, Crazy Stupid Love, I fear, is an instant classic.
Yeah.
It's underrated, in my opinion. Like, if you know, you know. But it's not enough people know. I'm going to say it.
Nobody knows.
It's so good. It's like a good... I mean, now it's been, like, over, like, 15 years almost.
Jesus.
But, like, it feels like one of the new age ones that actually slay. Did you ever watch it?
I watched it last year, and I would say cute.
Okay.
And
Cute.
I think it's a good, new rom-com.
I want to watch it still. I love Ali Caraballo. Easy A. See, this is one of those where you're like, this is more, I think, comedy than romantic comedy, but I fear Penn Badgley. Penn Badgley.
God bless.
And can I say one more time? Penn Badgley. But also, Tucci Gang. This is hard because I feel like it's an instant classic, but it's an instant classic rom-com. I think I'm putting it in instant classic because it's not cute in comparison.
Cute.
Emma Stone, baby.
Emma Stone.
Hit after hit right then in 2011.
Amanda Bynes is...
Oh, Amanda Bynes. Don't worry, she's in here. She's represented in here. Okay.
Oh,
Ella Enchanted.
Favorite movie ever.
It's so fucking good.
I forgot that was even an option.
I know. So
that's really awkward.
So not memorable. Just kidding.
So not memorable.
I think I put this in here myself because I said I saw Princess Diaries and I said, but also Ella Enchanted.
That's like
Hugh Dancy in that movie.
Instant classic.
Instant classic.
It's too good. I'd watch it right now.
Yeah. Honestly, turn it the fuck on. Okay, Emma. It's really good. I fear I need another watch, so I'm gonna keep it in either cute or not as cute. I think I'll put it in cute.
Ema.
It was so good, and like we did a project on the book in high school, so it felt like we totally read the whole thing word for word. But it kind of hit. Josh O'Connor's is in it. It was before like I really knew who he was. Now I need to watch it again to have appreciation for that, even though he plays like the guy you don't want her with and stuff.
Done.
Yeah. Okay, Enchanted.
Classic.
Instant classic. I remember seeing this in theaters. Like
changed lives.
Yeah. Instant classic could be called Changed Lives also.
Changed lives.
Okay. Friends with Benefits.
I feel like that was like
either cute or it could go not memorable.
Yeah.
Just because like I enjoyed it at the time.
Yeah.
But am I really like itching to watch it again? Yeah. And I liked both of them. I know that both of them have been in some controversies, but we're not here to talk about. We're separating the art from the artist. And I enjoyed both of their performances in this, and I tend to enjoy Mila Kunis in things. Okay. Me putting it in not memorable.
That just ruined the tour.
I ruined the tour a little bit, I fear. Okay, I put Ghosted in here because it was on the list, and I fear I wanted to talk about it. It's the Chris Evans and what's her name, Ana de Armas movie.
Yes.
That was fucking crazy. I'm putting it in This Pissed Me Off.
This pissed me off.
Because I also genuinely enjoy watching Ana de Armas. And like both of them were in Knives Out, and I liked their chemistry in Knives Out. So I was like, oh, amazing. They're doing a movie together. The thing was, apparently it was supposed to be Scarlett Johansson in it with him. And she couldn't do it. And it's like, okay, I can see how this was supposed to be Scarlett Johansson playing this role. And I don't know. It was one of those things where you're like, this plot line has potential. There's also some kind of like weird fucking things where it's like, I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while also. I watched it like, I think the week or so it came out. So I think that was over a year ago. It just like had potential. They were both very talented people. But it pissed me off because it could have been done so much better. Like it just like wasn't well executed.
Yeah.
And it had like the makings of just like such a fun movie of like, again, I like both of them as actors. And they had cameos from Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie that were so funny and so good. It was just like, and some other actors that popped up too that I liked. And I was like, oh, this is just like a fun, lighthearted movie. But it just, again, it missed the mark. And it had so much potential and didn't do enough with it. And that's why it pissed me off. And I think most people would agree.
Damn, rest in peace, Ghosted.
Yeah. Okay.
Happiest season. Listen.
Okay, yeah, you speak.
Just kidding.
This pissed me off.
No, I like it. But at the same time, I don't know.
Maybe not as cute, but still cute. Yeah.
Because there's some things that kind of pissed me off, but it was overall, I liked it.
Yeah.
So, God bless.
And like fire ass cast.
Yeah.
Stacked to the brim.
Stacked cast. Aubrey Plaza.
All my close personal friends.
Give me
All my close personal friends in that movie.
So you know what? And it's a good like holiday.
Yeah.
Little holiday film.
Yeah.
All right.
He's all that.
I don't remember. The only thing I remember is Courtney.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. I was about to say I would put it in not as cute because I remember not hating it, but it isn't. Oh no, I'd put it in not memorable. This pissed me off because I think like it was fine.
No, it did piss me off at the time, but like I don't ever think about it, and I couldn't tell you.
And I'll tell you, it wasn't.
A little, like,
it also just wasn't necessary.
It wasn't necessary because we already got something.
We already had she's all that. Yeah.
We already had she's all.
But I honestly am not an Addison Rae hater, and
honestly, I'm an Addison Rae stan.
Yeah, we'll get Miles on the pod. And I like Tanner, I think is his name. I gotta watch Cobra Kai. We have yet to enter our Cobra Kai era. Yeah, we actually created this podcast to watch Cobra Kai. We haven't done that yet.
That's really embarrassing.
Anyway, we're gonna watch School Spirits. We love Painless.
Painless.
Holiday.
Okay.
It's either gonna go in cute or not as cute, just because I remember liking it.
Yeah, I remember really liking it,
but I need a rewatch.
Yeah, I do.
Not as cute.
Not as cute.
Yeah. Okay. Had to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Instant
classic. Like, I fear they're not doing it like them these days. No.
Anytime I see a movie that's like that.
Oh, it's so good. Okay. In the Mood for Love.
That was a good one.
I know. I wanted to put some like deep cuts in here. Not that it's a deep cut. That's obviously one of the most famous movies of all time. But in terms of like rom-coms, I feel like people don't think of it in the same vein, and maybe it isn't exactly a rom-com. But we have seen this
probably watch it
because we are film noirs. I know. I feel like I love it even more, but I remember loving it.
Yeah.
I think
we were watching it literally in class, and I loved it.
Instant classic. Yeah, we weren't primed in the right because obviously it was for class, so you're kind of like, what's going on?
This is for class, but
I remember it slaying. And the other day, I saw a gif of the two main characters from In the Mood for Love passing each other with a gif of Mark and Gemma passing each other in the hallway on Severance. Chills.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Slay In the Mood for Love.
I've been seeing that gif. People are using like the gif from In the Mood for Love as like a meme right now.
Oh really?
I forget what I saw, but like the passing. Mm-hmm. On Twitter.
Oh fuck it. See, we watch film. Don't come for us.
I was in film noir.
Okay, I put It Happens One Night, which is widely known as one of the very first romantic comedies. I watched it, and it slays. It might be from the 30s or 40s, but it's
it may be old
and it's obviously an instant classic.
It may be dusty as hell.
She's saying that, not me.
I haven't seen it,
but it's very good, and it's like one of those things where you're like,
she's saying that, not me.
It's like I'm not going to say anything groundbreaking. People are going to be like, obviously. But, like, watching, like, an older romantic movie and, like, they're obviously not doing anything, like, crazy risque or, like, anything like that. But, like, they still do, like, tension and chemistry really well. And just goes to show, like, people can't do that these days. Like, Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell needed to pretend like they were dating and, like have, like, sex scenes in their movie to achieve tension that these people are doing with barely touching. And it's like, bring back real romantic comedy stars. Romance. And I enjoy. This wasn't even a drag.
Oh my God, did you just drag Glenn Powell?
No. I really enjoyed them, and I'm all for playing up for promo. Do what you got to do.
That's funny.
I'm not here to slander, but it's just like over tension and over, like, enemies to lovers and stuff, and it's like everyone's like real romantic comedy chemistry, and I'm like, bitches in the 30s, 40s, 50s were achieving unprecedented levels of tension and chemistry, and, like, they're just, like, being very demure and mindful at the same time, to put it simply. So I think there's stuff to aspire for, and you know what, I'm ready. Emily Henry, I think, might save it. Okay, John Tucker Must Die.
I've never seen it.
Really? No. I would say it's not as cute, but still cute, just because of the cast. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not, like, my favorite rom-com, but, like, Sophia Bush. Ariel Kebbel. Yeah. Like, icons. Mm-hmm. Legally Blonde.
A classic.
Instant classic. And it's one of those movies where it's, like, not all about the romance, but the romance still slays.
Yeah.
And, like, her storyline is so good.
Slays.
Like, and Jennifer Coolidge, man. What else can you say? If Jennifer Coolidge is in it, instant classic. Okay, Life as We Know It.
Good one. That's a good one.
I'm putting that up there with cute.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna make a motion to move 27 Dresses into instant classic.
Okay. Yes.
That's my instant classic.
Use your voice, girl.
Yeah. But only because I haven't seen it. Like, I'm not arguing against, but I'm a cheerleader. But you got that one, so I'm putting.
I've only seen 27 Dresses once. That's my problem.
It's one of the things where I'll watch it all the time.
Didn't, like, stick with me.
That's really fucked up. Okay. When they're singing Benny and the Jets at the bar.
That's pretty iconic.
And then it's raining, and they go hook up in the car. Yeah. I think so, because it was on our wheel. Yeah. A lot of these I was thinking back to, we used to have a wheel. They weren't all romantic comedies, but I think a lot of them were, and we'd spin the wheel and put on the movie that came up, and I watched so many more movies that way. Yeah. So, but we're on a good path in 2025. Maybe we've watched 2 movies.
We've watched 2 Oscar movies.
But that's big. That's big really for us.
Big for me, because the what?
Hold on, I have to speak on Life as We Know It really quick. That movie's insane.
I love that movie.
It's amazing.
That's one of the first, like, I saw that.
I'm putting it at the top of cute.
It just so good.
Their chemistry, but then the plot line of their 2 best friends dying in a car crash and they're left with the baby. Exactly. No one's doing it like this. She owns a bakery. He's a TV.
You know when you own a bakery.
Yeah, he's a technical director. For sports, and I was like, I've pressed the buttons in that studio before. I know what pressure he's under.
He's under so much pressure.
Oh my God,
and there's a baby.
And there's a baby that they're falling in love and raising.
They were. Yep.
Holy shit! If you guys haven't seen Life as We Know It, you're missing out. And once again, Katherine Heigl Nation. And you'll notice. Those are the only 2 Katherine Heigl movies we have on here. She's done so many more, and I haven't seen them.
Fake fan.
But those 2 are 2 of probably one of my favorite rom-coms ever. Exactly. And they're both with her. Love Actually. Have you seen it?
No.
Me neither. No. And that's all we have to say. I fear it would have been a crime to not include.
Fucking go.
Love Rosie. Instant classic. I fear. I would say a contender for best movie ever. Especially collectively, like between both of us feeling passionate about it.
Literally don't.
I fear it's true love. And like the amount of people we've had watch this that are like, this movie pissed me off.
Yeah,
and it's
they
like
probably put it under this pissed me off.
Like, no one wants a slow burn these days. Everyone's so goddamn lazy.
Everyone's so fucking greedy. Like, take some time.
No, literally.
Let it
burn. And it's not like you're watching this over the course of the real timeline. It's a 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would have wanted more at the end, but what other rom-com do you get everything at the end?
No,
Nothing.
Nothing. You don't ever get that, so.
Yeah. fucking love Rosie writes. And then speaking of Love Rosie, love Simon.
Love Simon. Love Simon. We saw that with my mom.
Yeah, in the theater. I would need to watch it again.
Okay.
Which one do you think though? Cute or not as cute?
I guess not as cute.
Yeah, I need another watch. And it's one of those things where like, why the fuck were his friends treating him like that?
Yeah, he's being.
You know who's in that?
Gardner.
You know who's in that?
What?
Drew Starkey. Like
where? Okay, not memorable.
He's like he himself not memorable.
It's weird.
I didn't know that until the other day, and I watched his scenes and I went, whoa.
Love Simon.
Yeah.
Love Simon rolls up and love Victor.
I love that for Nick Robinson. I am a Nick Robinson enjoyer.
That's my birthday twin.
Yeah, it is. Mila Kunis, that's my birthday twin.
Yeah,
look at
special
them.
connection.
Look at them both.
Look at them.
Our birthday
Why
buds.
are they smiling like that?
Okay. Maid of Honor, that's another one we watched from our wheel.
Yeah.
I would say cute but not as cute.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I was right. I was alright.
I remember it though. I remember going, kiss
That's
your best
one
friend.
I've seen twice.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. But is it one of my standout favorites? Nah. But I like Patrick Dempsey and the fact that Owen Hunt is also there.
Owen Hunt's there, but I like him more in that.
Yeah, and he's Scottish, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay, Mamma Mia, instant classic.
Don't even lie right now.
Instant classic. How old are you?
20.
Ah! Had to get that in on the pod one more time. Guys, go watch our Mamma Mia pod. That was an underrated
Yeah,
one.
what the fuck?
Paid dust over there. New Year's Eve. I'm honestly gonna say not memorable.
Yeah, not memorable.
Like I watch it. You know who's in that? Katherine Heigl, and it's not her fault.
Literally everyone and their mom is in it.
Yeah.
It's like Valentine's Day.
Right, which I would fear would go a little higher, but we're not there yet.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve is just like fine. Okay,
Like, there's too much going on.
yeah, no strings attached.
I like that.
I would say cute.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I like that because I feel like that one was more like romantic.
Yeah.
Than just like, and not that I didn't like stuff. Like again, I didn't hate.
This is one I've
Friends with
seen
Benefits.
multiple times, and that's how you know.
Yeah, reset,
If
turn
I
it back
watch a
on.
movie again.
Yeah. Okay,
Turn it
Notting
back on.
Hill,
Yes.
instant classic.
Goss.
Because that was one that I've seen it once, and I've been wanting to watch it again.
Yeah.
And in the moment, I was like, this movie fucks.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's just like class. It just like feels like the 90s.
It's very nice.
Julia Roberts is a
Julia
fucking
Roberts.
icon.
Hair is slaying.
Hugh Grant in that movie. Whew. You know what I didn't put on this list? Is 2 Weeks Notice, which is
I know. I was
one
thinking about
with
that
Sandra
today.
Bullock and Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
And I should have put it on there because I'd put it under this piss me off.
No, I was looking back just at my letterbox, and
Yeah.
my review was like, I don't remember what anything that happened but slay Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like Hugh Grant is like a rom-com icon. Sandra Bullock too.
Yeah, they're both icon.
amazing. But the plot, I was just like, I don't like his character.
Yeah.
And
I was just like, okay.
yeah, I was like not really being pulled. So I didn't put that on here. But this PMO. But him in Notting Hill. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
That's the ideal man. Palm Springs.
That was good.
Is it bold to say that's an instant classic, or should we just put it in cute?
Maybe cute.
Okay. Because I feel like
I
it's...
think it has potential.
Yeah. Well, because I just think the plot of it is so good.
It was really good.
But yeah, maybe I need to watch it a couple more times for it to really hit.
Yeah.
Have you seen Pretty in Pink?
Yes.
What do you think of it? I've not seen it.
I think it's cute.
Okay.
Pretty in Pink. Classic, but cute. Classic, but knocked down to cute.
Pretty Woman, have you seen that?
No.
Me neither.
All the
See,
way.
okay, guys, this is gonna get embarrassing.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Red, White, and Royal Blue. I think cute.
Cute.
I remember feeling moved.
I liked it. I feel like the book ruined it a little for me.
Oh, because you're
Just
comparing
because the book
it.
was yeah.
That's fair.
But it's because it had more like, I don't know, it just had
Detail.
more. Yeah. Like it
That's
felt
so
very
fair.
rushed.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's normal.
But I feel like their performances, the
But-
chemistry was very
and
cute.
it's a new rom-com.
Yeah. Yeah. They're making another, aren't they?
Yep. I'm like,
All right,
what's gonna happen?
We'll be there. Have you seen Say Anything?
No.
Okay, me neither. Rest in peace. Set it up.
Instant classic.
Instant classic. I fear that's one of
That's
the
another better new one.
100%. And this is why I think one of the reasons why
This is how you do it.
For real. I think everyone that's like, oh my God, Glenn Powell, what a rom-com legend now, or like the makings of. And I'm like, did you watch Set It Up?
Set It Up is the reason.
It's the reason. Like, we wouldn't have Anyone But You without Set It Up. And people are like, well, now Glenn and Sydney need to make more. I'm like, sure.
But where's
Zoe? Like, what happened to the movie him and Zoe
Zoe
were supposed to do again? What happened to Zoe?
Where's Zoe?
Another movie I didn't put on here, The Other Zoe, starring Drew Starkey.
The Other Zoe.
That was cute.
Drew Starkey.
Maybe cute, but not as cute, because I wouldn't need to. But I really thought he was good in that. But put Drew Starkey in more things. And put, what's her name, Josephine Langford in things that aren't after.
Yeah.
But Set It Up, to me, was so much better than Anyone But You. Not that Anyone But You wasn't great in its own way, but I'm like, guys, lock in.
Lock the fuck in.
You're missing out. Glenn, call up Zoe and let's make another one of those. Also, going back to Anyone But You, they're like, let's make a sequel. I'm like, no, why don't you just make a different rom-com together?
Yeah.
Like the good old days.
Yeah.
Like your predecessors.
Make 10 rom-coms together.
Please. Okay. She's All That. I would say cute.
I'd say cute, too.
Because it's not one of my favorites. It's very, like, 90s. Very, like...
Yeah, it's very 90s.
Like, cliche. It has a little misogyny.
Has a little, like...
But, like, a lot of...
Squint.
Yeah, like, a lot of things in the 90s, you're like...
But it's like, okay, I'll let it slide.
And I like Freddie Prinze Jr., and I love Rachel Lee Cook. So
I let it slide.
Kieran Culkin's also in it, so... It hits in its various ways. She's the Man.
Classic.
Instant classic. My favorite's Gouda. That one is like the most quotable, I would say.
Yeah.
Out of most of these.
I haven't watched it in a while.
I have a distinct memory. I don't know where you were. Maybe it was in January and you hadn't come back from Christmas yet. And Julia must have been out. And I sat here and I watched She's the Man and something else. I'd have to look back at what it was. And I made the buldak ramen for the first time. Exactly. And it was like, this is luxury. I'd watch it again. It's fucking amazing.
All right, let's watch it right now.
Okay. That and Ella Enchanted seems like where we're headed. I need to look back at what else I watched. Did I watch maybe The Prince and Me? That's on here. We'll get to that in a second. So Shrek was on the list.
Hold on.
And I went, well, I simply can't not include it. Is it really rom-com? But I squinted. You went,
Shrek. Okay.
I'm putting it in Instant Classic.
It is Instant Classic.
I'm putting it in the best movie ever. But also, let's remember, I didn't put really any sequels on here. Shrek 2 is probably the best movie ever. But we're not here to dictate that right now. This might not be the category for that. Have you seen 16 Candles?
Yes.
What do you think?
Cute.
Okay. Let me climb up there.
In high school, I was watching a bunch of them. 80s.
I know. I need to be better about some of those. Like, I've seen Breakfast Club and stuff, but that's not a rom-com. Sleepless in Seattle. Have you seen that?
No.
Me neither.
No.
Rip.
I think, like, the only... Like, my mom was watching it, and then I, like...
Yeah.
There, but, like, I haven't, like, really sat and went...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone Great. You've seen that, right?
No.
Oh.
I think I started it and then never... I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened. Bitch, let me collect.
Uh-oh.
Something borrowed!
So Megan, sit down. Let's go.
And it pissed me off. I'm putting it right there. You can argue if you wanted to move up. Because it's one of those things where it could have been so good. Because, again, I love Kate Hudson.
The vibes were immaculate.
I love Jennifer Gordon. Yeah, I agree. And then she ends up with the guy I don't think she should have.
Yeah, that was
the Something Borrowed is her friend's fiance.
You know how it is.
And John Krasinski's right there being the perfect man.
Yeah.
I found out it's based on books, so I think it's like Something Borrowed, and the next one's like Something Blue or something.
Yeah.
And it's about Kate Hudson and John Krasinski's characters getting together. And I'm like, maybe if they did that in the first movie, I don't know, I would have been less mad.
Yeah.
Because once again, I was like, oh, I'm so excited to watch this.
That was so funny. Like, the end.
I was like, are we joking? I
was like, yeah, that happened.
I don't love it. I was like, I'm not rooting for this at all.
This
and then they would have a moment with her and the one guy. I'm like, oh. But her and the two of them do a dance, and that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I
thought that was cute. There was like moments of it. Where I was like, yeah.
It has its moments for sure. Yeah. That's why it pissed me off at the end when I'm like, they didn't land the plane. Okay, Sweet Home Alabama.
You know,
This one also pissed me off. I didn't even finish it.
This one pissed me off.
I think I deserve to give it. I need to give it another chance.
Yeah.
I think I went into it with the wrong expectation and got pissed off.
Yeah.
And it was when we were watching Grey's Anatomy, so I was kind of like on Team Patrick Dempsey regardless.
And he was, yeah.
So I think maybe cute but not as cute. I'd be okay to put it there.
You know, Sweet Home Alabama.
I need to watch it again.
Sweet Home
Look at the 2 Patrick Dempsey movies right there. But at least Enchanted's up an instant classic where it belongs. He got it eventually. 10 Things I Hate About You. Instant classic. Instant classic.
Yes. I just saw an edit of them.
Yeah, it's not unfortunately, but one of the best movies ever. So good. Okay, The Fault in Our Stars. See, I don't think that's a rom-com, but I did have to include it.
Okay.
I kind of... Okay. Doing that organically is crazy.
Okay.
The Fault in Our Stars... Maybe cute, but not as cute because it did fuck me up.
Yeah, it kind of fucked me up.
And, like... Again, we're separating the art from the artist, let's remember.
Really?
But, the part that I think that fucked me up the most was him and, Nat Wolff. And do you remember how Nat Wolff's character is blind, and he was like, I was asked once if I could get my sight back again, would I? And he goes, well, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't want to see a world where Gus doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up. That movie's fucked up. I did, however, go back to the cinema.
I did go to the cinema.
And I went again.
Oh yeah, you went twice?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I have a distinct memory. I read the book. I don't even think I read the last chapter because I was sobbing.
I read the book for class.
What?
I got to do it for like a project.
Oh, you get to like pick your book? Yeah. I read it, and so I could see the movie and be like, I read the book first, sobbed into the book, and was like, okay, I've read enough. I've seen enough. Went to the theater with my friend group from high school, and one of my friends went with her, or were they together? No. Someone she dated later, he was there with another girl. Sitting in front of us, and like it's one of those things where if you're purposely trying not to cry, you're just gonna cry harder because like it's not gonna work out. So I like let out the most like inhumane noise ever, and the guy and the girl turned around and looked at us. I said, "We're watching the same movie. You know what's happening. You don't need to look at me cry. If you're not crying, you're the weird one." I went, literally leave me alone. And then like me and Gretchen were sitting next to each other, and we were laughing because of how awfully we were crying.
Good times.
It was wild. And for that reason, we should have a... Okay. Yeah.
It's just one cat. It's one movie.
Yeah. Okay. And it's The Fault in Our Stars. All right, The Holiday. Instant classic.
Instant.
Like, Love Actually being in, we haven't seen it, versus The Holiday going all the way to the top. And that's all I have to say about that. I think even if I watch Love Actually, I don't think it can touch The Holiday, I fear. Okay, we have a pretty spread out list, and we're in the end game. The Idea of You.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I really, with our categories... Okay, let's break it down. Chemistry was there. Anne Hathaway's amazing. Honestly, Nicholas Galitzine, really love him. I'm starting to like be a fan.
I'm a fan too.
But was it Harry
like...
Styles fan fiction? Yes.
Yes, did it make me a little like... But, yeah.
When he went on Graham Norton and was like, I need to go visit someone, and he shows up at her door 5 years later.
That's kind of so funny.
I don't know where to put this.
The lore. Okay, wait.
Maybe cute but not as cute.
Yeah.
Because there are things where I'm like, I don't know about that one, guys. And I'm like, how'd they get Anne?
They really did love
She's doing another... Isn't she doing a Colleen Hoover movie, too?
Yeah.
Anne.
Wait, is it Colleen Hoover?
Or is it someone in the same vein?
I don't know.
We're doing another research. Anne Hathaway new romance movie.
Frida.
No, not The Idea of You. Why did I think she was gonna be like in Verity or something?
Oh, maybe she is. I think she's also in
Verity casting.
Another.
Yeah, it's Anne.
Yeah, damn. She's.
Ugh. And they got Dakota Johnson and Josh Hartnett. Fuck.
They're in it too?
I love Josh.
Do I read it?
Is this one that Julia read and she liked it, right?
This is the one that I'm like, oh, maybe I would.
Yeah, it just sucks that.
Yeah.
How do you pirate a book?
Yeah, pirate a book.
Sorry, we didn't mean that. For legal reasons. That was a bit joke. Okay, Kissing Booth.
Oh, it's just an instant classic.
Best movie ever. I will say the first one is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But
the other one.
Yeah, let's think of it as a collective.
Plot.
Let's think of it as a collective, though.
This pissed me off.
This pissed me off!
That's so funny, though.
I think it's annoying when you add a second love interest, and he overstayed his welcome.
Yeah, my poor boy.
Which I love him. He was probably better than Noah, but like she wasn't gonna end up with him. When he's at the it's like not even fun to watch. Like when Noah goes to college and he's kind of hanging out with the college girl, then he comes back for the dance
like,
competition, and then the smile falls from his face when they kiss.
That's so funny. Hold on, turn on that scene.
Oh, yeah.
I want to laugh.
It's crazy. Jacob Elordi's hair in the first one. It also gets me. I feel like he's been a little better about it, but just like the way he distanced himself, I'm like, bro, you wouldn't have Euphoria. You wouldn't have Saltburn without the kissing booth. Like, let's be honest.
Remember your roots.
Exactly. You don't have to be like, this is my best work, but just acknowledge that like the people that made that movie and the people that watched it
had a huge fan base.
Yeah, and it's not. I mean, I think. It was like a little bit of a toxic relationship too.
Yeah, it was definitely toxic. But it was goofy. Like rewatching things, we used to quote the list. It was what were their names? Elle and what's the other one? Alan's like the brother.
The brother. Well, I don't remember the brother's name.
Rule number
7. Always be happy for your bestie successes. Me and Bree and our friend Bethany would lock, and honestly, we should rewatch the three of them and do a pod with Bethany.
Yes.
That would be so fun. Oh my god, wait, I kind of got excited. Let's text Bethany. Oh my god, that'd be so fun. Oh my god, but yeah, this pissed me off. Okay, Parent Trap. Instant classic! Oh my god, this one is like...
I know, I was like, is this a rom-com?
Yeah, that's where I think I struggle.
Because
the parents are...
This is like one of my favorite movies.
And honestly,
ever.
Dennis Quaid and Tasha Richardson, whoa.
Yeah.
When they're like, hold on, let's take a moment. Let's focus on the rom-com aspect. When they're in the wine cellar and she gets dust in her eye and they're standing so close. And they're like, he's like, you're the only person I'd drink this with.
I was like, what the hell?
And then Chessie gets back and they're like, we're coming.
Chessie.
I'm like, you fucking Chessie. Just wait 5 more minutes.
Chessie.
Chessie.
Let's talk about it.
So funny. Oh my god. It's amazing. But just overall, so incredible. I fear that may be moving up. Okay. The Perfect Date. Do you remember this?
Barely.
Yeah, it pissed me off. I don't even have any reason to say it in this moment in time, but I remember watching it and being angry.
I can't even tell you what happened.
No, what makes me angry, here's what I can say, because I can't remember what happened. It's not memorable, but I also remember it pissing me off.
Yeah.
It's Noah Centineo and Laura Morano and Cami Mendez. And Noah did another movie that was very similar that I don't think we watched the one, unless we watched that one and not this one. But I remember watching Laura and Camila.
We watched the other one, we just totally know.
But it was like he did 2 movies that weren't To All the Boys with the exact same plot. They were both fucking awful.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, Noah's manager or whoever was doing this.
Who signed him up for that?
And it was after To All the Boys, like at the height.
You do that and then you do that.
And it's like, and then that turned people, I really get annoyed when people get annoyed at actors when they're in a bunch of things, or like people were starting to come for Noah's looks over the years, and I was like, if he did something problematic, then you're allowed to criticize him. But coming for his looks and just like over hating him because he's everywhere,
take him down.
Get him. No, I was getting frustrated, but it was also frustrating that I'm like, who put him in these movies and set him up for this?
They set him up
because like god awful. Anyway.
They set
we'll pay him some respects.
Boy.
We'll pay him some respect shortly.
My JT Austin looking, not looking bitch.
I saw a post that was like me during this, and it was JT Austin and Noah Centineo, but I can't remember what the captions were.
I'm obsessed with that cause
yeah. The Prince and Me.
Oh, that's a good one.
I would say it's cute.
Yeah. If my mom was here, she'd put it in
best movie ever. I really like it, but I recognize it's not one of the strongest ones. But there's something about it that's very cozy to me.
It's cozy, but it just doesn't like.
It doesn't check every box.
Yeah.
But I really like it. And I love Julia Stiles.
Yeah.
It bums me out because I think I really like the story, and then they kind of they come and go back and forth, and then by the end, it's like then they get together, and they've made 4 of them. But in the second one, they recast Julia, but the main guy's still there.
What?
Yes.
4?
Should we watch them all for the pod?
Oh my god. I did not know that.
Because I like the idea of seeing them in, like, the royal life, but she wasn't contracted, but he was. So they recast her. But then by the 3rd and 4th one, they're both recast. But if we're ever looking for something to do.
Funny. They're both recast.
Yeah.
And there's 2 more after the...
Yeah.
They're both...
Yeah. But I think we should watch them to see how it keeps going.
And
I also I think what I like about it is I kind of like the royal trope, like the royals. That's why I like the royals, because you get to see the royals. I don't know. You know what I mean? You get to see like a prince or a king.
They're in a freaking
I like
castle.
that. I like that genre.
Lore.
Yeah. But again, like, is it one of the best ones? Yeah. Okay. Have you seen Princess Bride?
No.
Oh my god, we gotta watch it. I haven't seen it either. But I feel like I'm gonna put it at the top of haven't seen, because it's probably one of the highest ones on my list out of all of these.
It's really awkward.
Princess Diaries.
Instant classic.
This one, I actually have Princess Diaries too, because to me, that one's the more rom-com-y one. Yeah. Even though I do like her and Michael in the first one, but I'm so sorry. I know he was in the books more, but I'm so sorry. Chris Pine. Where's the third one? As soon as they make a third one, we are on the mics. We are making a pod. We were boots on the ground. We're on set with them. The correspondence. All right, the proposal. Instant classic.
Oh my god, turn that on.
Oh, it's so good. You're right. I would watch that. We should have gone to the movies. We need to at least go to one this year. One of the rooftop movies. Yeah, we're planning ahead. Okay. We love the proposal. Oh, and I love a fake dating. I love a Betty White. Okay, yes. Wedding Banquet. That's another one we watched in school, and another one that makes us a film noir. I would say cute.
Yeah.
And they're remaking it.
I know.
And I'm like, we know the original because we're film buffs.
Because we actually
I'm excited, and it's what's her name? Lily Gladstone.
Yeah.
Bowen Yang.
I'm ready.
Are we kidding? Hell yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
The Wedding Planner. I would say either cute or cute, but not as cute.
Yeah. Because
I like them. But it's kind of an interesting movie.
Yeah.
Like, I remember not fully vibing with it.
Me too.
Maybe cute, but not as cute. It's memorable, though. He, like, runs into her.
That diva.
Okay, The Wedding Singer. I would put at the really high on cute to me.
Okay. I can agree.
Yeah. I love that one. To me, it's, like, really high, but, like, it's because I grew up with it. That was another one where I feel like this is one of the first rom-coms I remember watching because my dad really liked it. So I'm going to put it high on cute.
Cute.
Here, I'll put Crazy Rich Asians high, too. Okay, in the soundtrack, it's 80s. Wow.
Yeah,
Wedding scene. In the plane scene, Billy Idol's there. Wow. I could talk about that for a long time. Okay.
Scene.
Ticket to Paradise. Have you seen this?
No.
I've seen it. I thought it was cute.
You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it with my family. And they were like, it's fine. And I was like getting defensive because it wasn't my favorite. No, but I'm like, just because a rom-com is predictable doesn't mean it sucks.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say cute, but not as cute because like, so they're a divorced couple and they're at their daughter's wedding. Caitlin Dever, slay. And Caitlin Dever's getting married. She's kind of seeing a pilot, Gabrielle from Emily in Paris.
You know how it is.
And it's George Clooney and Julia Roberts, like icons. But they're a divorced couple and I don't know if they're fully together by the end. Like it's kind of implied maybe they're going to get back together. So that's why I'm like, that's where it missed the mark for me. I'm like, fucking commit.
Commit to it.
Anyway, I didn't mind it. I haven't seen the Sandra Bullock Channing Tatum movie.
Okay,
I feel like
that's the other one.
Yeah, I feel like they came out the same time, and they were like
two big people.
Icons coming back to the space. I never saw that one. I think my mom watched it. I know, but they're making Practical Magic 2 when that comes out. Halloween costume.
Yes.
Okay, to all the boys, either instant classic or cute.
Okay. If it was just the first one, classic.
Okay, I would say since we're doing a amalgamation, cute.
I'd say cute.
But I'll put it like a little high. Yeah. I think they just got a different director.
Yeah.
For the second and third one. And it's just like, it does the trope of introducing another love interest. And you're like, okay.
Like, come on.
And I love Jordan Fisher.
And they were both like good.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay,
what
we're just wasting time at this point.
We're just wasting time.
But the first one's amazing.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like that and Set It Up and Crazy Rich Asians all kind of came out around the same time, and I was like, rom-coms are back. And now we're still going, rom-coms are back. I'm like, can they get fucking back?
Can they actually come back?
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I would say either cute or cute, but not as cute. There's a lot going on.
I'd say just because there's so much going on, I'd say cute, but not as cute.
Yeah.
But I do really like it.
Because there's not enough of one couple to get the full thing. And who I really like Jennifer Garner and Ashton Kutcher's. But it's like, it's so small because there's so many things going on. So you think Taylor Swift's in there for 2 minutes.
They're
but,
like Taylor Lautner and Taylor Swift.
But that was pretty good. Warm bodies. Oh, I'd say cute.
I like the warm bodies.
Me too. I love Nicholas Hoult. What a Girl Wants, I haven't seen in full.
Okay, I have, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I probably put it cute.
But not as cute.
Because Amanda Bynes is like
amazing.
an icon.
Amazing.
And I think if I did rewatch it, I'd be like,
yeah,
yes.
Me too.
But
I agree. Okay. Aligned. When Harry Met Sally.
Classic.
Instant classic. That is one of my favorites. I actually rewatched it because it's very much a New Year's movie.
Yeah. So
I watched it on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. And
I love them. And they really, I feel like they are like one of the first of like, I guess, modern. Like, whereas, I feel like I guess there's 3 sections I'm thinking of in my head of like original, like It Happened One Night type of shit, Breakfast at Tiffany's type of shit. And then I feel like When Harry Met Sally is one of those that reset it in like the 80s.
Yeah.
That led into the 80s and 90s. And then I would say like, we have what would be more modern, which is like the Crazy Stupid Loves.
Yes.
And all the things. I don't know. There's different eras.
There's eras.
When in Rome, we watched that.
It was like,
it's either, I would say not as cute, but still cute. I feel like it needs a rewatch for me to fully.
Yeah.
But I remember being like, this is okay.
I'm like, this is nice.
I like Kristen Bell and I like Josh Duhamel.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you watch this When We First Met?
No.
It's Adam Devine. And he has a crush on Alexandra Daddario, but she's with Robbie Amell. Oh, and he keeps going back in time to try to like fix that. But then he realizes he's actually in love with Shelley Henning.
Did I see it? No.
It's really good. I'm going to put it in cute, but not as cute, just because it's not like my fave. Mm-hmm. But I remember really liking it. And I feel like it's underrated in terms of like more modern rom-coms.
Yeah.
But While You Were Sleeping, now that's a Sandra Bullock rom-com.
CTA representation.
She has Chicago representation, baby. Peter Gallagher representation. But
Sandra Bullock.
I would put it in. I'm gonna put it really high and cute.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I'm good with that.
Okay. I love it. I rewatched it with my mom. I guess it's been a year now. We watched it around Christmas last year, and she was like, "Oh, I really like that." And usually, she always, when we watch things, she's like, "That's fine."
She's like, "That's pretty mid."
With anything, I'm like, "Okay, can you like enjoy anything?"
Can you smile?
But she loves Grey's Anatomy and she loves Daredevil.
So you know what? A win's a win.
But like, I think she liked Twilight.
Yes, Twihart.
We gotta keep. She's only seen the first one, but we gotta keep her going on the path. But yeah. I love While You Were Sleeping. I one of my first celebrity crushes was Bill Pullman, but Spaceballs.
Oh,
because we watched While You Were because we watched While You Were Sleeping for the first time a couple years ago.
It's like, wow.
But Bill Pullman in Spaceballs, that was a moment for me. I think growing up,
true.
Love him. I think I didn't even know what a crush was, and I got a crush on him. Have you seen You've Got Mail?
Yes.
How do you feel? I haven't seen that one yet either.
I think if I watched it again,
it would probably be instant classic.
Yeah, but
we'll do cute for now. Oh wait.
But yeah.
How did When Harry Met Sally get there? Instant classic. Okay, sorry. Woo! I got stressed.
Oh, and now we're here to the best movie ever.
Just straight to the top. I fear that Twilight is an instant classic. Like, is it an instant classic rom-com?
Yeah, I don't know if I consider it a rom-com, but I personally consider it a rom-com.
Yeah.
Just because it's funny.
Yeah, I'm putting it in classic.
But it is a classic.
Right next to When Harry Met Sally is crazy.
It's really a classic. I don't know what else you want me to say.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking we should do. We haven't put anything in best movie ever. And me and Brie are about to answer some questions that I've curated that are rom-com inspired to kind of wrap this up. And one of the questions is going to be, if this was Letterboxd and you were doing rom-coms only, what would your top 4 be? Mm-hmm. So I think with our instant classics, we should pick 4 that we collectively think are the best.
Okay.
I feel like already me and you agreed on 13 Going on 30 and Love Rosie. Because that feels like...
Rosie?
I feel those are strong for both of us. And maybe Parent Trap?
Yes. The Parent Trap, like, spoiler alert, I didn't put it on my thing because I didn't
it's not on my top 4 either.
But I love The Parent.
Yeah.
Like, that's, like, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's not on my, so the way I do my Letterboxd 4, we don't need to get into this.
No Letterboxd.
But I struggle because there's a lot of movies I feel very passionate about, but you only get 4. So I try to do different genres. And I'll say 13 Going on 30 is on my Letterboxd.
Okay.
And then I have like a classic movie, which is Sound of Music, which is a little bit romance too, but not fully. And then I have, I think, Spider-Man maybe? I feel like I have an action. Oh, Hunger Games. I think I have Catching Fire. Mm-hmm. And then I think I have an animated movie, Shrek 2. So I have tried to do 4 different kinds of movies. But Parent Trap is really up there. No, tell everyone what's your Letterboxd top 4.
Yeah, this is my Letterboxd top 4. New Moon. And Little Women.
Yep.
That's my top
The big 4. If Brie ever adds a 3rd or 4th, you know that's big.
That's big if they get a spot.
I mean, those are very good ones to include. It's just funny that that's it.
Two.
Yeah.
For a while, it was just New Moon.
Mm-hmm, which is valid, too. Okay.
That's it.
What do we think is, between the two of us, worthy enough to put us the 4th spot? Or we could leave it as 3. Because these feel like kind of different movies within the space.
Yeah. Within the space.
13 Going 30, Love, Rosie, and Parent Trap are all very different from each other.
Yeah.
Do we maybe, just to have a 4th, Hear Me Out?
Hear Me Out.
Cinderella Story? Because that encompasses the other one, too.
Really
I feel like for us, these are 4 important movies for Breakin'.
For us. To us. #to us.
Okay. I feel good about this. All right, I'm going to do a really quick recap, and then I'm going to save the picture, and I'll put it on the screen. So, haven't seen yet. Don't worry, these are on the list. The Princess Bride, Bridget Jones, Love Actually, Pretty Woman, Say Anything, Sleepless in Seattle. I wouldn't have put Someone Great, but I, for some reason, thought you had seen it.
Yeah, I did start it. And I had to plan to watch it, and then I just never watched it.
I'm taking it off the list.
It's just gone.
It won't let me remove it. This Pissed Me Off, Ghosted, Something Borrowed, Kissing Booth, and The Perfect Date.
I feel like those are all valid.
Yeah.
This pissed me off. It's so funny.
Not Memorable, Bride Wars, Friends with Benefits, He's All That, New Year's Eve. Sorry, Addison Rae.
Poor Addison Rae.
Okay, not as cute, but still cute. 51st Dates, Always Be My Baby, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Happiest Season, Holiday, John Tucker Must Die, Love, Simon, Maid of Honor, Sweet Home Alabama, The Wedding Planner, The Fault in Our Stars, Ticket to Paradise, Valentine's Day, What a Girl Wants, When in Rome, and When We First Met. So a lot of these have potential to go up, but might need a rewatch. Cute is Crazy Rich Asians, Life as We Know It, The Wedding Singer, Anyone But You, While You Were Sleeping, Crush, Emma, No Strings Attached, Palm Springs, Pretty in Pink, Red, White, and Royal Blue, She's All That, To All the Boys I Loved Before, She's the Man, 16 Candles, The Idea of You, The Prince and Me, The Wedding Banquet, Warm Bodies, and You've Got Mail. Our instant classics are But I'm a Cheerleader, Clueless, Crazy Stupid Love, Easy A, Ella Enchanted, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, In the Mood for Love, It Happened One Night, Legally Blonde, 27 Dresses, Mamma Mia, Notting Hill, Set It Up, Shrek.
The Sneak.
10 Things I Hate About You, The Holiday, The Princess Diaries, The Proposal, When Harry Met Sally, and Twilight. And then our
another Sneak.
Our big 4, the best movies ever, 13 Going on 30, Love, Rosie, The Parent Trap, and The Cinderella Stories, which I feel like is really solid. Can I save this image?
We got some sneaks up.
Download image. Let's make sure I have the picture. Does this look good? Make it bigger and just leave it back there. Okay. Beautiful. Well, guys, thank you for sticking with us for about an hour. I feel like that was solid.
Yes.
But we're going to end with a couple of rom-com themed questions. I added one that you don't know about.
Oh, no.
But I feel like you can maybe do it and we can discuss.
Okay.
Because I was inspired. Yeah, I think you could answer it.
Oh, immediately?
Yeah, well, maybe not like...
Well, I get nervous.
You might have to think about it for a sec, but I don't think you'll have to overthink about it. Okay, so we're gonna answer this like it's we're on Letterboxd.
Okay.
Bree, what are your top 4 rom-coms.
Like I'm on Letterboxd?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you're getting interviewed on the red carpet.
Oh, I just go New Moon. Okay.
No, specifically your top 4 rom-coms.
My top 4 rom-coms are How to Date Billy Walsh.
Oh!
I'm just...
Wait, I should have put that on the list! This pissed me off!
Nothing pissed me off more.
For a second, I thought it was something else in my head, and then I realized... I went... in my head, I was like, I'm judging a little. Because I was like, out of everything? But then I really remembered what it was. That's so funny. Oh, I should have had that.
How to Date Billy Walsh.
That movie was the worst movie I've ever seen.
That was the worst.
I gotta be honest, even the ones we put as piss me off.
That pissed me off the most.
That pissed me off the most. Because again, I think, what's her name? Sharithra, is that her name? From Bridgerton?
Yeah.
And Tanner's in it again. And then the guy, Sebastian Croft. Yeah. All great.
Yeah, but like they didn't give him the material. Yeah. I was like, what is this?
This has nothing to do with them.
I was just confused the whole time.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you. Okay. So funny. Okay.
I start. Okay, should I just? Okay. Okay, do I start like from 4 or it doesn't matter?
No particular order.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Okay. Look into the camera.
I'm like turned like this.
Make us a little letterbox TikTok.
My Letterboxd top 4 for rom-coms are 10 Things I Hate About You, Love, Rosie, Princess Diaries, and The Proposal.
I knew The Proposal would be there.
The Proposal, wow.
Yeah. I love that. Okay, it was, so we had one of yours in there.
Yes.
Similarly, should be not a shock. My first one I thought of was 13 Going on 30.
Exactly.
It's like your Mount Rushmore of
That's
rom-coms.
like 5.
Yeah. Because like I said, it's the first rom-com I remember watching and being obsessed with, like consciously. And then When Harry Met Sally, because I feel like that was, again, while watching it, I just felt instant classic. And like it's for a reason. 27 Dresses.
27 Dresses.
And then I also put The Holiday. It's like a Christmas one, but like if I'm being honest with myself, that one's there because I just like love it so much. Me and my sister have so many like inside jokes about it.
Yeah.
That's so special. I feel like my 5th, even though I feel like the ones we put up there too, and also The Proposal are all great, my 5th I was struggling with maybe swapping out Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah, Crazy Stupid Love's really fun.
Yeah, if I had an honorable mention. Okay.
All of those are really good.
Yeah, like anything that we have from like, I'd say, well, actually there's a few, like from here on up, like the top half of this are all some of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
So.
Nét I only got 4, so.
Yeah, we had to lock in. We have to do for Letterboxd.
Yeah.
Okay. If you had to pick a favorite rom-com actor, who comes to mind?
Heath Ledger.
That's a good one! He's great.
Ledger, Slade. Oh, so good.
I struggled with this one, so I'm kind of like going 50-50 with Cristobal. I put Glenn Powell because I think I'm passionate about him, that he's passionate about rom-coms. So I'm like, we need someone like him. And I'm saying, people are like comparing him to like being the next Tom Cruise. And I'm like, no, he's the next Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey was like my second.
So that's why I'm like, I'm going 50-50 Glenn and Matthew McConaughey because they both are giving similar energies to me, where you can do your fucking action movies and your serious movies and your fun little movies, but they respect the rom-com space, and I love that.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
Respect the rom-com space.
Yeah. Okay, who'd you put for actress?
I put my beloved
That's
Sandra Bullock.
what I put!
I love Sandra Bullock.
We love Sandra Bullock, and our third roommate is a Sandra Bullock hater! It's wild because she doesn't like Gravity.
Oh, that's messed up.
Oh, but I love it, Sandra Bullock.
I love Sandra Bullock.
She's amazing.
She can't do no wrong.
Yeah. Okay. If you had to pick a favorite rom-com TV show, what would you pick?
Okay, currently I picked Heartstopper.
That's good. Yeah. That's good.
I think that speaks to me.
I wrote 3.
Oh. Okay,
and if I'm being honest, the first one I'm saying is the answer. Okay. But I'm going to have 2 honorable mentions.
Okay.
New Girl.
Okay, New Girl was my second.
Yeah.
I was like...
And they did such a good job. Obviously, like, Nick and Jess are the main event. Schmidt and Cece really hold their own. And even Winston and Allie. Like, you had all your leads end up with really good people
who's doing it like them. And it's very much focused on romance.
Yeah.
And they crush it. Nick and Jess's first kiss.
Iconic.
Changed lives. But I also had to shout out the Mindy Project because I also feel like that's very rom-com driven.
Yes.
But then they kind of start to lose you.
Yeah.
Like, they have a really good couple and then they start to tear it down for no reason.
Tear it down.
To me. They didn't have to do some of the things they did.
Yeah.
And then just honorable mention to more recently, Nobody Wants This.
Yeah.
But Heartstopper is good too.
Heartstopper.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
Favorite rom-com couple.
I wrote 3.
Okay.
But I didn't even. This is funny because it's like no couple from my
From your top.
Because like I was trying to mention other people.
Me too.
Well, Bella and Edward. I just had to put them in there.
Charlie Swan and me. Charlie Swan and YN. No, that's good. I respect that.
I said Nick and Rachel from Crazy Rich Asians.
That's a good one. I was actually thinking about that.
Yeah. And then Charlie and Harper from Set It Up.
That's a good one.
They slayed.
That's a good one.
They took it.
I put, because I really do like all the couples from the movies I mentioned. But as I said, my honorable mention was Crazy Stupid Love, so I did Jacob and Hannah because I feel like even though it was a smaller part of the movie, Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling, like they have such like a sweet, like the moment where she stays the night and they don't end up hooking up is like one of my favorite scenes and like sequences from like a romantic comedy. And when she runs in and kisses him after being in the rain.
That looks so iconic.
Yeah. Yeah, so good. Yeah, and go on to do at least 2 other movies together, and hopefully maybe they'll do another one day. So I'm throwing them out there. Yeah. Even though I could go on and on, I'm sure.
I know.
And the next question I can answer first if you want time.
Oh my god.
I was like, what's your favorite song from a romantic comedy? And I have 2.
Oh my god.
So I have a romantic comedy playlist. So I was like,
oh, I don't.
I put You're So Vain.
Yeah, that's high up there for me, definitely.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. And Ain't No Sunshine from Notting Hill.
That's a good one. Okay, wait, hold on.
I have one that you might like.
Years. Okay, what?
That could be a you one. Vienna.
Yes.
From 13 Going on 30.
That makes me cry.
Yeah.
It's so good.
13 Going on 30 as a whole has a great soundtrack. We got my dad the vinyl.
Yes.
For Christmas. And I don't think the only song that's not on it is Thriller because I'm assuming they couldn't get the rights.
Yes.
But also great.
Wait, The Parent Trap. This will be.
Yes, Parent Trap also great. I think Nancy Meyers is amazing with the music. I was also going to say.
And it gives rom-com.
Yeah. But also like. She has 2, even though it's under her duo name, she has 2 Imogen Heap songs in the holidays. And I like both of those too. Yes, and like there's other good songs in the holiday, like Last Christmas and stuff, and other Christmas music is in it. The Mr. Brightside is in it.
Mr. Brightside.
But the Parent Trap also has like, it's just like the music from that, even the score in that. The score in the holiday is good too. Nancy Meyers, man. I should be. I knew I had something I could have been wearing during this. I have my a film by Nancy Meyers hat. Fuck! We're gonna have to watch something.
We have to reboot.
I think so. We're gonna have to do, I guess, a Parent Trap podcast, even though that would be our most cheating. Parent Trap. Yeah.
We watch it 3 times.
Well, maybe we can tier list couples next time. Yeah. Honestly, that could be different than this. And I'll wear my Nancy Meyers hat and fight for Iris and Miles. But any other songs? Like you said, Parent Trap's good. That's in like a Michelob Ultra commercial now, and it like is a slow build.
That are good. Yeah. There's a possibility. Any song from Twilight seems unserious.
I feel like the most iconic is "Kiss Me."
Yeah, that's a good one.
I know we're not saying it's full rom-com, but Pocket Full of Sunshine and Easy A.
Oh, wait. Each morning I get up, I die a little. Can barely stand on my feet.
Somebody to Love. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good. That is like my favorite scene in that movie.
That's so good.
Oh my god. Well, I thought you pointed at Enchanted when they dance at the ball. So Close. That's a great song too. Oh. Yes. And I Want You to Want Me. 10 Things I Hate About You. There's some good songs in that too. Wow. Oh, I love rom-coms.
Mamma Mia.
Of course. Or Voulez-vous. How old are you? I love rom-coms. I'm so glad we did this.
I'm so glad we did this. I guess that about does it for a solid just over an hour pod. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, I'm going to put the link to this in the description if anyone wants to do it, or at the very least, let us know what your favorite rom-com is, your favorite couples, your favorite songs, rom-com shows, and if there's one you think we missed or put in our haven't seen yet, yell at us about it, respectfully. And if you haven't seen some of these up top, get on it. It's February, bitch. Get on it.
It's February, bitch.
And then I think next week, so long as all goes according to plan, we will be talking about the most recent season of Sex Lives of College Girls, which in theory could also technically be a rom-com show.
True.
If they execute them right, which, you know, I guess we'll have to wait till next week to discuss.
We'll have to discuss
all those things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, everyone, thanks for watching. And until next time... Think of a quote we haven't said yet. See, Billy Idol gets it. That's from The Wedding Singer.
The way I just looked at you.
And when he asked me when you guys fell in love, I just said it was while you were sleeping. That's the one part of the movie where I'm like, no.
Oh yeah, don't say that ever again.
Okay.
Yay. I don't know.
What did they say in the proposal? Oh, to the window! To the wall! To the wall! That's my favorite rom-com song.
It's good.